Everyone's had a chance to take a look at that without any objection. Seeing no objection, we're going to just go ahead and approve the agenda as presented. We do have also on our agenda the approval of the February 14th, 2024 Draft Management Committee meeting minutes. And so everyone's had a chance to look at those as well. And there we go. And been able to offer any edits, but are there any changes to that? No? All right, seeing none, then I'd entertain a motion to approve the draft minutes from the February 14th meeting.
So moved.
Moved by Lilligren. Is there a second? Seconded by Osmond. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, no. And that passes unanimously. And we have one item on our agenda today, and it's a big deal. And Marcy, we're just so grateful that you're gonna tell us all about it today. And so I'll turn it over to you, but just wanna say we're so appreciative of the hard work that went behind this, so thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Madam Chair and council members. I am Marcy Cordes, the Chief Labor Relations Officer, and I'm here today to present for your approval an agreement between the Metropolitan Council and the Amalgamated Transit Union Local 1005. We began negotiations with this group some months ago with many breaks, but we had a number of sessions, I think a combined total of about 130 issues or proposals that we were addressing together as a group. We did go into mediation in mid-January of this year, and after 2 sessions, we did reach an agreement on the content of a final offer document with ATU, which they took back to their board and had ratified by their membership on February 19, 2024, happily by a fairly large margin. Highlights of the agreement include 3-year duration, effective August 1, 2023 through July 31st, 2026. The compensation package includes general increases each year of the agreement. In year 1, it's 5.5%. In year 2, it's 4.5%. And year 3, it is 3%. We also spent some time focusing on business or recruitment needs as part of this negotiation. And there are a few different things that we did to help with that issue and how it relates to the service needs of Metro Transit. We did make some market adjustments to a large number of what we would call mechanical or specialized technical positions within the bargaining unit to give us a more competitive edge, particularly as the system grows. We did increase the amount of compensation available on 2nd and 3rd shift to incent people to work those less desirable hours. We also made some adjustments to the employer Transit's ability to schedule part-time operators, so there's a lot more flexibility in how they can design and deliver that service with a part-time workforce, you know, given how service needs have changed, particularly since the pandemic. So again, there are a number of other items that are of course built into this deal, but I think those are the primary highlights. We did, in terms of flexibility, also provide a benefit for employees to have more flexibility in how they schedule their time off, which was a really important item for the union as well. And I don't know if I mentioned it on the other summary, but we did add a bereavement leave opportunity for this employee group for the first time as part of this negotiation as well. The cost of the agreement was reviewed by the finance department and was negotiated within the parameters established by this committee. The action that we're asking, oh sorry, I forgot the Thrive Lens analysis, falls under stewardship as a settlement that falls within parameters established by the council for managing labor costs, and also prosperity, because we believe this agreement represents a fair and reasonable wage settlement and demonstrates our commitment to investing in our employees. So the action we're asking for today is that the Metropolitan Council authorize the regional administrator to enter into a labor agreement with the Amalgamated Transit Union Local 1005, effective August 1, 2023 through July 31st, 2026.
Are there any questions? I'd entertain a motion then to move forward the proposed action as outlined by Marcy.
So moved.
It's been moved by Barbara, is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Osman, any further discussion? Well, I just again would add, you know, the components of this, I think were just so critical for both sides. And I know that we've talked about the word partnership in these things. And I know that negotiations can be tense, and there can be all kinds of things, but I think this year was just really, I know it was hard work, and I know it's been taking time, but I'm really pleased, and I want to thank the leadership of the union, and I want to thank you, Marcy, for your hard work. The pieces that you've outlined here are just very important as it relates to recruitment and retention. And so I think that it's a win-win for the union, so we want their membership to grow, and it's a win-win for the council because we need our ranks to you know, stay here and be replenished when people do leave, and much more. So a 3-year contract is great, and again, you were bargaining the entire time within our parameters, so appreciate that.
Thank you, and Madam Chair, committee members, if I could just acknowledge, right, we had a large team
Yes.
that was made up of a lot of HR professionals as well as leadership from transit. We have great assistance from the mediators by the time we got to the Bureau, so it's a really large group of people that worked on this in addition to the union team.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who's been
for
involved,
sure.
because I know it's, again, just super important as it relates to our core work, and we want our employees to be prosperous and feel great about working at the council. So thank you to all of you. Anything else on this?
It's just nice to see we're patching up all the windows and everything.
Yeah, there's that part of it too. All right, so no further discussion on this. We didn't take a vote on this yet, did we? Okay, I'm sorry. It's one of those days, because it's going fast. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. That passes unanimously. So this will move on for the council's consideration tonight. And again, I want to be able to recognize all of you. So if you're sticking around, you'll be getting a shout out for sure from our group. And thank you very much for your hard work. And with that, we've come to the end of our agenda today. There's nothing else on our agenda. So without any objection, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Well done.